The first show that I really remember doing was Peter Pan in 4th grade, and I was Peter Pan, but it was like the it was this version of it where they cut out the second act. So just at the end of the first act, the pirates came on stage and were like, "Hey, let's just be friends. We've decided not to be evil anymore." Yeah, I've played a lot of boys. I've played a lot of really awkward people. Played a mentally challenged person. Well, I never obviously get cast as the strapping young man. So it's generally like a funny boy or, something similar to that. So I get to just go crazy. But in high school, I played a lot of the really boring ingenue roles where you just kind of stand there and sing pretty and have no personality. So, in a way, I enjoy playing boys more. First of all, I've always wanted to play this part that I get to play in My Fair Lady. I was basically raised with the soundtrack. We would sing along to it on car trips and stuff. I feel like the theater community is very tight-knit, and I've made some of my best friends doing theater here. And there are so many different opportunities. I've been able to do student-written shows, and I've been able to do Shakespeare, and I've been able to do some really great non-musical shows, and now I'm doing a classic musical, which is something that I've wanted to do for a while. I can't imagine never doing another show after I leave Princeton. So next year, my friend Hannah and I have this plan where we're going to go to New York and we're going to live in a box together and we're going to try the theater thing. We're just going to audition and be nannies on the side or waitresses or something like that. I think I would be kicking myself forever if I didn't at least give it a try.
He said he could teach me. Well, here I am, ready to pay, not asking any favours, and he treats me as if I was dirt.
I guess it's just when I'm performing, I feel the most alive. Maybe that sounds corny to say. But yeah, just to be on stage and to be creating this other world or getting to say these lines that somebody wrote and they're so funny or they're so interesting or so insightful. It's a really rewarding experience. And I always sort of forget about that. Like I always have these moments before I go out on stage to perform where I get really, really nervous. And I'm standing backstage and I'm like, why am I doing this? This is the worst feeling in the world. I'm never ever doing this again. And then I go out on stage and I totally forget about that. And then I come off stage and just I'm so happy.